So, guys, the AI industry isn't slowing down at all. Every week feels like years in AI timeline. Now we've got another shocking news coming straight from China. DeepSeek is rushing to launch their next frontier model. So check this out. While everyone's been focused on OpenAI and Anthropic dropping their latest models, there's a monster brewing in China that could completely upend the entire AI industry. I'm talking about DeepSeek R2. Now, if you've been following this channel, you know I covered DeepSeek R1 when it first dropped. This model came out of nowhere in January and just shocked everyone. It wiped out like $1 trillion from the US stock market because it proved something nobody thought was possible. You see, everyone assumed you needed billions of dollars to build a GPT-4 level model. But DeepSeek just went ahead and built their R1 reasoning model, similar to OpenAI's O1, for just $5.6 million. That's insane. That's like buying a Ferrari for the price of a used Honda. And now, this is where it gets really crazy. We're getting leaks that DeepSeek is rushing to launch R2. According to Reuters, they originally planned to release it in May, but now they're pushing to get it out as soon as possible. Why the rush? Let's break down the possibilities. First, they might have something truly revolutionary on their hands. Their internal benchmarks might be so insane that they're confident R2 will make a massive splash in the industry. They've seen what this thing can do behind closed doors, and they want to unleash it on the world before anyone else catches up. Second, the competitive pressure is intense. OpenAI just dropped GPT 4.5, Anthropic just released Sonnet 3.7. DeepSeek doesn't want to get left behind. They want to beat these guys to the punch. It's like a high-stakes race, and DeepSeek is putting the pedal to the metal. Third, it's a gold rush out there. The AI market is exploding, and DeepSeek sees an opportunity to grab massive market share before it's too late. Every day they wait is a day someone else could swoop in and steal their thunder. They need to plant their flag now. But it's not just about speed. It's about what they're claiming. DeepSeek isn't aiming for small improvements. They're looking to disrupt the entire industry. They're saying they can give you frontier-level models at a fraction of the cost. That's got everyone from Sam Altman to Dario Amodei freaking out. These guys are sweating bullets right now. Let's talk about the money. In AI, cash is everything. While the big players are burning through billions, DeepSeek built R1 for just $5.6 million. That's pocket change in this industry. And the crazy part? The model outperformed everyone's expectations. It was surprisingly good. Actually, freaking awesome for that price. How are they doing this? Is it their use of mixture of experts? Multi-head latent attention? Are they using different hardware? A revolutionary training method? Are they just ridiculously efficient? Or are they getting help from certain government entities? We don't know for sure, but the result is crystal clear. They're offering AI at prices no one else can match. Think about this for a second. While OpenAI is spending hundreds of millions on each model iteration, DeepSeek is doing it for a tiny fraction of that. It's like they've found some kind of secret formula that nobody else knows about. It's as if they're playing an entirely different game. Now put yourself in a developer's shoes for a second. You need AI for your app. You've got OpenAI, Anthropic, all these big names. And then there's DeepSeek saying, hey, we'll give you similar performance for way less money. What do? Do you stay loyal to OpenAI just because they're OpenAI? Or do you go with the cheaper option that might be just as good or even better? Developers are practical people. They care about the bottom line. If DeepSeek delivers on its promises with R2, they could steal a huge chunk of the developer market. We're not talking about a small shift here. We're talking about a mass exodus from the established players to this new upstart. And it's not just individual developers. It's companies. Imagine you're a startup building AI products, trying to save every penny. If you can use DeepSeek and save hundreds of thousands of dollars, that could be the difference between success and going under. That's not just a business decision. That's survival, according to the leaks. DeepSeek R2 is laser-focused on coding. They're claiming they want to outperform Claude 3.5 and 3.6 in coding tasks. That's a massive claim. Claude is famous for its coding abilities. It's one of its superpowers. If DeepSeek can actually deliver a model that's better at generating code, fixing bugs, and understanding all that coding stuff, they could become the go-to AI for developers worldwide. They could steal the crown from Anthropic. Think about all the developers using Copilot, all the companies building AI coding tools. They could all switch to DeepSeek. That would be an earth-shaking market shift. The coding focus is brilliant strategy. They're not trying to be the best at everything. They're zeroing in on the most valuable segment of the market. Developers are the ones building the future, and if DeepSeek can win them over, they've essentially won the entire game. DeepSeek models are so much cheaper that even if they're slightly behind on benchmarks, they still provide much better value. It's like comparing a Toyota that gets you 90% of the way to a Ferrari at 20% of the cost. Which one would you choose? The pricing is where DeepSeek is really shaking things up. We're talking $13 versus $36 or more for high-end models. That's a huge difference. They're strategically balancing accuracy with cost, saying, we can give you good enough performance, maybe even better performance, at a price you can actually afford. This is a full-blown price war, and DeepSeek fired the first shots. If R2 delivers, it could force OpenAI, Anthropic, and everyone else to lower their prices just to compete. That would be a win for everyone, except maybe the big companies. We could see AI costs plummet across the open source models. I'm pretty sure prices will keep going down. This could be the beginning of the democratization of AI, where powerful models aren't just for the tech giants with deep pockets, but for everyone on the LMSYS arena, which is like a battle royale for AI models where people anonymously try different models and vote on which one they like better. DeepSeek R1 has been performing surprisingly well. It's ranked really high and has even beaten Claude 3.7 Sonnet in some cases. This shows DeepSeek isn't just cheap, it's good. The LMSYS arena is a real-world test, not just some made-up benchmark in a lab. It's real people using these models for real tasks and deciding which one works better. And DeepSeek is crushing it. That's a huge validation of their approach. And this is just R1. Imagine what R2 could do. If they actually improve on coding capabilities, they could climb even higher on the leaderboard. They could reach the very top. They could become a serious contender, a force to be reckoned with. DeepSeek's development speed is unheard of in the AI industry. R1 came out in January, and R2 is coming this spring. Maybe even sooner. That's an incredibly short development cycle. If they keep improving their models this quickly, they'll be an unstoppable force. They're playing a different game. They're not just trying to build the best AI. They're trying to build the best AI fast. And that could be a winning strategy. The shorter the iteration cycle, the faster they improve, and the quicker they can respond to user feedback and market demands. Here's where things get really weird. DeepSeek is claiming to be profitable, saying they have a 545% profit margin. In an industry where most AI companies are bleeding cash, that's unheard of. That's not just profitable, that's obscenely profitable. How is this possible? Are they cooking the books, getting handouts from the Chinese government, or are they just magically efficient? We don't know for sure, but it's definitely raising eyebrows across the industry. If their profit margins are real, this changes everything about how we think about AI economics. It would mean that AI doesn't have to be a money-losing proposition. It would mean that you can build cutting-edge models and still make a killing financially. The entire AI industry is concerned. They're watching DeepSeek like hawks. If R2 delivers on its promises, it could shake up the entire AI ecosystem. Faster development cycles, lower prices, focus on coding, all of this puts intense pressure on the big AI firms. It forces them to innovate faster, lower their prices, and fight for their survival. Competition is good for innovation. It's good for us. It's good for the future of AI. It pushes everyone to do better, to work harder, to find new solutions. DeepSeek is lighting a fire under the entire industry, and that could lead to amazing breakthroughs. This is one of the most fascinating stories in AI right now, and it's just getting started. The next few months are going to be wild. This is huge for the industry. What do you think? Are you excited about DeepSeek R2? Do you think they can actually deliver on these promises? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video informative, smash that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.